Hold on, YouTube. Hold on, YouTube. Hold on, baby. Hold on, YouTube. 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 Welcome back to another reaction video, man. It's your boy Sheila's B-Law, and I'm here in Thailand right now. Here in Thailand, so wherever y'all at, it's morning time, 12-hour difference, you know what I'm saying? So back at home, it's 11:16 in the morning. Right now, it's 11:16 p.m. Why you doing a video at 11:16 p.m. B-Law? Because I got to post that shit for 6 in the morning for you guys, because it's going to be 6 p.m. over there. And every time I post, the watch time go out. I don't care how many views. I can get 8 views. I can get 14, 15, 20 views. Just know that them watch hours is going up 24/8. Goddamn. So it's your boy Sheila's B-Law. In today's reaction video, it's the shocking fall of Young Philly, man. It's the right on the right side after this He Is Done video. It's right there. We gonna see, man. So it's your boy Sheila's B-Law, and let's get it and let's go. Road to 5K. We already at 1,000 subs already. Now we just need those 4,000 watch hours. I know I'm talking a lot, but let's get it and let go. Ooh! Young Philly!
Luke, what's going on over there?
I'm doing the work. I'm doing everything.
Young Philly.
Young Philly. Young Philly.
Young Philly.
What's happening to Young Philly, man?
Young Philly.
Young Philly was once one of the most beloved figures in British media, a YouTuber,
Facts.
musician and comedian with millions of followers and huge brand deals, and a reputation as one of the most likeable figures online.
Nah, for real.
Until he found himself at the centre of allegations that could change his life forever.
Accused of serious sexual assault allegations.
Almost overnight,
Damn.
everything he'd built disappeared.
I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly.
From viral stardom to legal headlines, Philly's story has become one of the most shocking falls from grace in YouTube history. Once a national sweetheart, now his
That's funny because I haven't seen him in a while for real, though.
name sparks debate, innocent or guilty. This is the beloved rise and shocking fall of Young Philly. Young Philly, real name Andre Felipe Valencia Barrientos, is a 30-year-old YouTuber and rapper. With over 8 million followers across his social platforms, he's one of the most recognisable content creators in the world. It's hard to overstate just how much of an impact he and his friends have had on the British YouTube scene. In what felt like an overnight rise, Philly went from filming skits around South London to selling shows out across the world, landing brand deals with Foot Asylum, Nike and countless others, and even appearing on TV with the BBC, Soccer Aid and more. Alongside his best friend and creative partner Chunks, Philly built an empire out of charisma, relatability and pure energy. They weren't just content creators, they were cultural voices, shaping slang, style and humour for an entire generation.
What's your type, would you say?
Somewhat young.
Look at him, Jack. Look at him staring at the bunda.
Yeah. She's got bonda, wallahi.
No,
Leng as in L-E-N-G.
Your leg. Oi, man just topped him off like it was nothing. Get chefed, my G. Oh, father love, it's a...
This nigga KSI, I respect everything he do, but nigga, this nigga head is big as hell, boy. Big as hell. He got that money, though. But his fucking forehead is big as hell, bro. Oh my God.
It seemed like Philly and his circle were unstoppable. But in 2024, that empire came crashing down. Allegations of assault would stain his name, sparking a legal battle that could define the rest of his life. Because whether he's found innocent or guilty, one thing is certain. The life he once had is gone. From comedy sketches to court dates, this is the story of how a kid from the estate became one of YouTube's biggest names, and why he now faces a life behind bars. Born in Cali, Colombia on the 6th of August 1995, Philly moved to London at just 2 years old with his mother and sister, seeking a better life as refugees. The family bounced between Catford, Kidbrooke, Ladywell and eventually Orpington Bromley, chasing stability that never seemed to come. Life wasn't easy. Philly was raised by a single mum and he's spoken openly about those years, surviving on rice and ketchup dinners just to get by.
It was tough. It was tough. We lived on top of Morley's. My dad was never there for us at a young age, and my mum had to do everything. Obviously, we're refugees from Colombia, so my mum had like no qualifications whatsoever. So like working for her was extremely hard. She used to do like loads of cleaning jobs. and there'd be times for dinner we'd have like rice and ketchup or like rice and tuna.
We grew up different. Trust me.
You just had rice.
Rice and ketchup.
It was really hard. Being a single mom with 3 little children, sometimes there is nothing to put on the table.
He attended Conisbrough College in South London. After year 11, he briefly returned to Colombia on a football scholarship with a team in Barranquilla, but it didn't last. He soon came back to the UK, realising football wasn't his future.
So I used to play pro back in Colombia.
What was the team's name?
Barranquilla.
After school, Philly took what he called the safe route, a junior broker job.
What job do you think you'd be doing now if this all didn't happen?
I'd be a broker still.
Would you?
Yeah, I was a broker before. I was a junior broker though. My role specifically was just trying to get new customers in to invest to anything. So it could be stocks and shares, you could buy sugar, I don't know, it could be a commodity, a bond, you know what I mean? Absolutely anything.
He was good with the numbers, but he knew deep down it wasn't his passion. His true path began in 2013 when he started uploading short comedy skits and freestyle videos to Facebook, Snapchat and YouTube.
Have a look at this fucking iron, it's got a torch on it, blood. Oh my God! It's got a torch! Yeah? What, man's hiding? Find ya.
That early traction landed him his first presenting gig that would give him his first taste of viral fame. Asking Awkward Questions, posted January 18th, 2016, on the YouTube channel Wall of Entertainment, known then as Wall of Comedy. Philly would interview members of the public, asking riddles and questions designed to make people look stupid or provoke a reaction.
Play with it every night before you go to bed. You get caught fiddling with it at work and you only let a selected few play with it. What is it?
A selected few.
Yeah, you might even let the man play with it.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is...
Bro, I'm not letting man play with nothing.
This was the first glimpse of the loud, dynamic energy that would soon make him a household name.
Young Philly. Ooh, you said Spud. That's how you know me and your brothers, yeah?
I'll turn off. Let me turn off for a little bit.
The comments said it all. People wanted more. Later that year, on September 9th, 2016, Philly made a cameo in a music video by the UK rapper Cadet, one of his close friends and early supporters.
Yeah, that's Cadet. Hey, yo, bro, what you doing? This video, man, don't need doing.
Hey, listen, Young Philly, I'm a massive fan of you, Cadet. Follow up my Insta, you know, like
The fuck is Young Philly talking about, man?
Cadet, the cousin of Krept from Krept and
Young
Conan,
Philly.
a well-known rap duo in the UK, saw the potential in Philly long before anyone else did. It was another notch on his belt and a step towards a life beyond a 9 to 5. But even with all this momentum, Philly's uploads were still inconsistent. He has since deleted much of his early YouTube catalogue, a move some say was part rebranding and part regret. We'll get into why later in the video. Then came 2018, the year that everything changed.
Yeah, man! It's your boy Young Philly, and right now I am alongside Man Like Tanks. You know what it is already.
A fan of his music and a rising YouTuber himself, Chunks would reach out to Philly on Snapchat to praise one of his songs.
But what's the real story, though? So
how we met?
How Chunks and Philly come together.
It was my little fan.
He was your little fan.
I'm not even lying though. It's because he sent me a Snapchat once of him singing a song I released.
Okay.
I said it's a hard tune.
That single message led to a collaboration and a friendship that would redefine the British YouTube scene. On February 3rd, 2018, they uploaded their first video together, and instantly, fans saw what made them special. Effortless chemistry, quick wit, and a brotherly energy that you couldn't fake.
I said, you know what? Let me jump on this
Chunks was a little
YouTube thing
fat,
properly
goddamn,
and get you
crazy.
on my channel. Same girl. How could the love of my life and my potential wife be the same girl?
Okay, Young Philly, good job.
I just trying to give it some wedge.
By spring, Philly was pulling in millions of views through Try Not to Laugh, General Knowledge, and Would You Rather videos. Simple ideas that were big on personality, and a new generation of UK fans had found their favourite duo. Then came April 25th, 2018, when Philly dropped La Paila. Blending his Latin roots with UK rap, it blew up, proving he wasn't just a funny guy and being one of the rare YouTubers who could transition into music. From a refugee kid in South London to a viral sensation, Young Philly was officially on the map.
Sam, Darkers, just quickly, just because you specialise in this area.
Nah, this shit was fucked up, man. When I saw this right here, y'all, man, this shit was really fucked up. He fucked this hair all the way up.
I think you got
You know
the,
what?
you-
Yeah, I
wait.
think
No, you got the new contact lenses for this. I feel like you
let's
can
have a
really...
look. Let's have a look.
So look, if one starts there,
Oh shit!
where
By late 2018,
Damn, what
young Philly
happened,
wasn't just
bruh?
another
Damn.
creator. He was part of a movement. Alongside Chunks and Harry Panera, every upload was doing numbers, and they were taking over British YouTube.
Chunks was an NFL player. He wouldn't need no armor.
Say that.
He landed hot property on BBC Three after talent agents clocked his videos, and he was a regular on Pro Direct Soccer, and most notably, Foot Asylum's Does the Shoe Fit?
We could do this as what they did to me earlier.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm more than
I don't want to, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't do that to my brother, little meaty thing. No, don't do that to my brother.
A breakout series that trended episode after episode and spawned endless memeable moments.
Damn, I ain't
Hey,
gonna see
you don't
this.
give Chunks a gal from Somaliland. Watch how my brother moves.
Yeah.
Give him a...
What the fuck?
2019 pushed him further into TV with BBC Three's Don't Scream. The pilot didn't go to series, but it did put Philly on screens beyond YouTube. But behind the success, there was about to be a chain of unfortunate events that would change Philly's perspective on life.
R.I.P. for life. My family. And this is another reason why I don't drink and drive. This is how he passed away.
First, on the 9th of February, Philly's close friend and fellow artist Cadet was killed in a car crash on the way to a show. That loss devastated him. Around the same time, he spoke about losing his grandparents and the impact it left on him.
Because like, when Cadet died, when Cadet died, yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, I know.
It's mad.
I know.
When Cadet died, I learned a lot. Yeah. All he ever wanted, yeah, when I met him, our goal was to buy a house. Not even buy it, have a place we can rent. We come from nothing, you get it? Bro lived in his yard for probably no longer than 2 weeks. So the point I'm trying to make is, if Cads knew he was gonna die at that point, yeah, do you think he would have gone to all the shows he was gonna go to? You know what I mean? Spend time with his mum. So like, I took like something from that,
Yeah.
and I said, you know what? I need to do things for me. And you know what I mean? Not because it's a little paycheck. When my nan and granddad died, it hit me hard, yeah, because they were sending me money. Sorry, they were sending them money the other way around. Yeah. I wish they would send. I was sending them money from like when I started making it. So like, I'd say 5 years ago. So like from 5 years onwards. But within that 5 years, I never spoke to my granddad. Deep this though, I'm sending the money, bro, but I'm not even calling to say I love you. Do you know how mad that is? Yeah.
And then came the loss of his first major brand deal due to the raw language and tone of his videos.
I had a brand deal with NHS, yeah. If you didn't know, get to know, brands go through everything you do, yeah. They look at all your videos, they pre your engagement, what your audience is like. But anyway, I shot this video now for NHS, all good and gravy. I'm like, whoosh, getting paid my first hit. That was my first like brand deal. And then they've come back saying, yeah, we're not gonna release the content, don't worry, you still get paid for your
Yeah, paying somebody and not talking to them for years and years is weird as hell. Hell, no, I ain't gonna lie.
time, but we've seen like the content that you do and it doesn't match with, and it makes sense. It's the NHS, and man's talking about, yeah, man clarted it out and then carrots were dead. Like,
Those moments reshaped his mindset and forced a reset. Philly decided that if he was going to grow as a person and protect the time that he has with his family, he couldn't just be a chaotic entertainer. He had to become a brand.
Do you get what I'm saying? I understood, but that's when I understood, like, wow, I need to form a brand. This is deeper than pleasing the hood. Like,
He deleted all the videos, dropped some media unfriendly habits, and came back a new man.
Making simple updates to your website is hard enough. Never mind personalizing it for every single visitor. Meet Optimize.
You had to delete that.
Sorry, that is actually disgusting. Can you close it out?
In 2020, he appeared on Chicken Shop Dates with Chunks, one of the platform's most viral episodes, racking up over 19 million views. That same year, he joined Soccer Aid in 2020, representing England and scoring a goal live on national television.
In towards young Philly with a real chance.
Philly's music career was also taking shape. He released 2 hit songs, Clean Up and Hold, which charted at number 67 and number 29 respectively in the UK singles chart. Philly had crossed from YouTube into mainstream celebrity. In 2021, he kept the momentum going. He appeared on Race Around Britain, hosted by Munya Chihuahua. He also announced his mixtape Last Laugh with GRM Daily. It was around this time he was beginning to feature in multiple Beta Squad videos, a group founded by Chunks and his friends, whose popularity as a group channel in the UK was only rivaled by the Sidemen, a channel Philly would also become a prominent feature of after another massively viral appearance on their Tinder in Real Life series.
That's the line that he said he didn't use. Please don't say the one he said. Hi, I'm Philly, I'm 25, I'll be honest. Clap.
At this point, Philly wasn't just part of the scene, he was a main face of it. 2022 was blockbuster. A conveyor belt of collabs continued across YouTube through Foot Asylum, Beta Squad, Sidemen, and many, many more. He released Day to Day featuring Chip, won Best Media Personality alongside Chunks at the MOBO Awards,
Chunks and Young Philly!
and then hosted them the following year. He co-hosted Munya and Philly Get Chilly on the BBC, plus appearances on the Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off and Would I Lie to You?
How does that come out?
His biggest online moment so far came in May 2022 in a Sidemen 20v1 video. It hit over 40 million views before being removed, for reasons we'll discuss later, but remains one of the most iconic clips in his career.
I don't eat arse, but I like to sniff it. For the sake of the shot as well, should we swap seats? Yeah, it makes sense, man. Swap seats.
Yeah, smell it, smell it, smell it, smell it.
By September, he was playing in the Sidemen charity match in front of 60,000 people, where he'd yet again have a starring role.
Philly on the edge of the box. Looking to create space. Gets it past Calyx, hits the shot! Oh my!
2023 took him to new heights. He returned to the Sidemen charity match, dropped a Dilly Duppy on GRM Daily, and launched the Chunks and Philly show in October, their biggest project to date. 2 months later, he was filming a new series with Channel 4, The Philly and Harry Show, alongside Harry Pinero.
It's your boy, I'm Philly, and it's your boy, Hate Splat the Sauce, Harry Pinero. And this is the Philly and Harry Show!
By early 2024, Philly was everywhere. He created Girth and Turf with Angry Ginge, released Grey with H. In September, he partnered with Harry Pinero, Heinz, and German Doner Kebab to launch Secret Sauce, landed brand deals with ASOS and Perplex Clothing, and he collaborated with the FA and M&S Food for Freestyle Cooking, a cooking show set to feature Premier League stars like Bukayo Saka, Ezri Konsa, and Jared Bowen. He even crossed the pond to America and appeared on Kai Cenat's live stream.
Man them. Before you would have urged young Philly on drill. Stepped in the building, blood, no cat, that's a mirror.
Young Philly was everywhere, working with everyone. Brands, TV, music, comedy. He had become a main face of British youth culture. He cleared his mum's debts, bought his sister a house, and moved into a London penthouse he could barely believe he lived in.
Yeah? See what's going on here? Lush Interiors have provided the suede bed for the new apartment. I'm very grateful, I'm very happy.
But just as it seemed Philly had finally made it, and his empire was hitting its peak, everything would come to a sudden stop.
Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth.
In September 2024, young Philly travelled to Australia for a string of live performances and appearances. On September 28th, he performed at Bar One nightclub in Hillary's, a coastal suburb just north of Perth. Social media clips from the event showed packed crowds, fans singing along, and Philly in high spirits. But according to prosecutors, later that same night, an alleged assault took place inside Philly's hotel room. A woman in her 20s claimed she was brought back to the room and subject to acts she did not consent to.
They are serious offences. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without a
20s. Claimed she was brought back to the room and subject to acts she did not consent to.
They are serious offences. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding another person's normal breathing or circulation.
Philly strongly denied the allegations. During an early hearing, prosecutors produced a set of photographs said to be relevant to the question of consent, stating across her body is a history of violent acts, describing them as beyond what a reasonable person.
Enemy
down.
Can you finding these randoms,
could
bruh.
consent to. These images were not made public, but the presiding judge ruled there was enough evidence for the case to proceed. From that point, what had started out as a sold-out tour became a criminal investigation. Just 1 week later, on October 8th, 2024, young Philly was arrested in Brisbane, more than 2,000 miles away from where the alleged incident took place. The following day, October 9th, he was extradited back to Perth to face formal charges. Philly was charged with 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 account of impeding normal breathing by applying pressure to the neck, or choking. All charges relate to the same incident, alleged to have occurred between September 27th and 28th, 2024. Philly entered no plea at the time, and through his legal team, maintained his innocence.
Obviously involved in legal proceedings. I cannot comment on legal proceedings.
Destroying his entire career pretty much overnight.
Let me just say, his life's pretty much over. But I can tell you, all of his TV contracts, all the commercials, all the brand deals, which he makes most of his money.
That's right.
It's over.
He could end up going to fucking jail here.
Without context and more information, I'm not going to throw someone I consider a friend under the bus.
The reaction online was instant and brutal. Overnight, everything changed. Foot Asylum, the company behind Does the Shoe Fit, announced it was suspending all contracts with immediate effect, calling the charges extremely serious. The FA scrapped its freestyle cooking series, ASOS deleted all promotional content featuring him, and Heinz pulled its secret sauce collaboration just days after launch. Streetwear label Perplex removed its entire Philly collection from their site. Even the Sidemen quietly took down their 20 vs 1 video. His upcoming dating show, Hit Off, produced with Gymshark, was quietly cancelled before release. The Chunks and Philly live show, which was set to tour across the UK, was also pulled from ticketing platforms. Upload Productions, which had been developing future TV projects with Philly, announced it was pausing all and any work indefinitely. Then came...
Lost everything over a fucking female, bro.
The industry shift. A report from influencer analytics firm CORQ labelled Philly a high-risk collaborator, urging brands to avoid partnerships until legal proceedings concluded. In a matter of days, Philly went from one of the most bankable faces in British entertainment to a name no company wanted near their brand. As the dust settled, the public demanded answers. Longtime collaborator Chunks faced mounting pressure to speak out, eventually releasing a short statement.
Like everyone, I've heard the reports coming out of Australia. Whilst I understand many of you want my reaction on it, as this is an ongoing court case, I hope you guys can understand that I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly. So yeah, I've just come on here to basically let you know the reasons as to why I can't. Love.
Beyond that, there was nothing. No posts, no uploads, no appearances. For the first time in almost a decade, young Philly's presence online went completely dark.
Literally, damn, that's fucked up.
I don't know about if you guys know like the London scene and stuff like that. I've heard so much like that he's a weirdo.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
I don't know.
As like he's messaged my friend before, and the way he's moved to her, I can tell. Straight weirdo. Yeah.
With no word from Philly or his circle, the silence became a vacuum, and it was quickly filled. Creators weighed in, old clips resurfaced, and everyone online had their own version of Philly to speak on.
Nah, I want to let you marry my family. Why? I'm a good man. What's wrong with me?
No, I have too many stories. Anyway, yeah.
What stories?
Huh? Been to the left. Listen, that's very scary.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with you when I'm clotted? You've just got to worry about I'm treating your sibling good.
What I know is that from all the people I know who have interacted with him, they all say a lot of the similar things. He's very aggressive with ladies. And they all say he's incredibly arrogant and very pompous when the cameras are off, and he's just very mean towards people.
Gotcha.
The conversation moved beyond one man.
Damn, Philly.
Clips from old shows, flirty one-liners, laddish jokes, all resurfaced and were reframed as early warning signs.
If I left my girl with you, and I told you look after her, and she made some advances on you.
What's she wearing?
What the
Monkey see, monkey do. Not crazy.
You choking her? What the fuck? You trying to kill her?
Not like a choke, it was more like a... You know what I mean?
What the? Yeah, see, look.
What?
Yo, okay.
Monkey see, monkey do, bro. Right. Oh, you are stunning.
Well, from nevertheless on my side,
you
love.
are so pretty.
Thank you.
What country you from?
Sierra Leone and Irish.
Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you, Kim. Good luck. Take care. You are stunning. Wow. And you smell good. And you dress nice. And you have nice skin. And I like the arm tap. And I like your bracelets. I just like you. Your hair smells nice, though.
Thank you. It's coconut oil.
Look good as well. What's that? Ooh, your one jiggles as well. Oh.
Emily.
Come a bit closer to me, Emily, I don't stink. And your name is?
Gracie.
Emily and Gracie, ladies and gentlemen. Got great skin, by the way.
I'm 19 on Saturday.
19 on Saturday. Where you going Saturday?
London.
Okay, what club you going in London?
Libertine.
I'ma see you there, baby girl. Yeah? Cut that one now, car. It's about to go bad.
His latest song, Tempted, released just weeks before the allegations, was now being dissected for its sexual lyrics and turn. Adding fuel to the fire, allegations from 2021 resurfaced when screenshots of young Philly, allegedly talking to a 17-year-old girl, started circulating online, followed by a video from the girl herself.
I feel like I've got a song.
And to be honest, I never planned on saying anything at all. It's only because of what's come out now that I feel like I should have said something in the past and I should say something now. 4 years ago, I spoke to young Philly on Instagram DM. He DM'd me and I ended up going to his flat. Him and his management, they worked very hard to manipulate me, obviously me when I was 17, and to make me feel like if I said anything then they could ruin my life would be over.
Not everyone turned on him. An ex-partner came forward, publicly defending his character, describing him as respectful.
Yeah, probably respectful towards you, but towards females, yeah, it's probably a different story.
And gentle.
Billy is someone that I know and get on with, right, okay? I'm not here to say things did or didn't happen. All I'm here to say, to tell you even, is my side of the story. My experiences with Philly made me feel comfortable. When we rekindled this year, there was actually, I'm going to make a point of saying this, there was a point where he was like, if you don't want to do anything, if you don't want to, bear in mind, we'd spoken last year, we'd been seeing each other last year. And even then, he was like, if you don't want to do anything, if you're not comfortable, we don't have to. I just want to make a point of, he's never made me feel any pressure. And I think until we've got definitive answers to the question, I'm not discrediting what's happened. I don't know the ins and outs, and probably neither do you. I'm just here to give a balanced side of the story, you know what I mean?
And as always, the spotlight widened. Friends and collaborators like Harry Panera and Darkest Man were pulled into the conversation. Old anecdotes, old jokes, all repackaged through a new lens.
The edge of the bed.
You've done that. You've done it.
Don't judge it. You done that.
I'm not thinking edge of the bed. What's up with that, them? What's that, though?
It was early doors as well. The baby just woke up. She breastfed him. He was like, it's probably like 9 months.
9 months? No, it's not about work. It's not over it. You have to see you stopped you stopped for her to feed.
She was also, I was trying to do my thing and
so you stopped.
So obviously she breastfed, she was there for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was even trying to.
I know. She was like, stop.
Wow.
I don't think I need to go to jail. You are a sicko.
I didn't hear. Bro, imagine we're walking out, I'm like, yo, Philly, I'm just trying to chat to him. He's like, I chat to his cousin. I don't remember. Out of nowhere. And you know, one time we get the worst thing he's ever said.
Oh my
brother,
days.
Cleveland, I'll never forget this day, you son of a... But imagine, he's next to me, yeah, and I'm trying to show him something on my phone. I was like, hey, Philly, look at this. He grabbed my head like this, bro. He was like, listen, just as well as your cousin, I'm the reason you're here. Oi,
you need to chill.
No reason.
I'm
horrible.
As well as your cousin affected him.
Yeah.
Why do you still remember?
Word for word.
Well, I want to say no, my brother, I love you.
In November 2024, while still on bail, Philly was clocked driving 158 kilometres per hour, nearly 100 miles an hour, on Perth's Roe Highway. He later pleaded guilty to reckless driving, received a fine and a licence suspension, as well as a court warning. In isolation, it was just a traffic offence. In context, it became just another headline. Within weeks, the man who'd been a national sweetheart was now seen as radioactive, to brands, to colleagues, even to parts of his own audience. His name began appearing in news segments alongside Diddy, who was facing his own criminal accusations. That kind of framing blurred the lines further. Guilt by association, and for much of the public, it sealed the verdict before a trial ever began. Rape-accused British DJ could be back home in the UK for Christmas under a proposed relaxation of his bail conditions. So where does that leave us today? Young Philly remains on bail, awaiting trial in Western Australia. By early 2025, his bail was set at around 200,000 Australian dollars, with electronic monitoring in place at all times. His career, travel and online activity remain frozen. A 10-day trial is scheduled to begin on July 20th, 2026 at Perth District Court. In March 2025, he pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, 1 count of strangulation and 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent. But in September 2025, prosecutors filed 2 additional charges, bringing the total to 9. No plea has yet been entered for those new counts.
What's the deal with young Philly? Here's what we know so far. The 30-year-old won't be back here at Perth's District Court until early next year for his next court appearance. Now, in September this year, he successfully changed his bail conditions. Previously, he was stuck here in WA, but just weeks ago, he successfully changed those bail conditions, allowing him to travel to the UK for the next few months, including for Christmas and New Year's. But that came with several conditions that he needs to adhere to. He has to stay at this particular address in Kent. He has to keep his location services on his phone so that he can be tracked around the clock. And when he comes back in early next year, he'll have to surrender his passport again.
Also in September 2025, the court approved a temporary bail variation, allowing Philly to return to the UK under strict supervision. He now resides at a registered address in Kent, monitored electronically, with his passport surrendered upon return to Australia next year. Since returning home, Philly's made quite a reappearance online, most notably on Snapchat, where he's been posting erratic, short clips that have sparked speculation amongst fans.
I'm so glad it's done. I lost my... God! Thank you, Jesus.
Damn, Philly.
Thank you, Jesus, for this meal.
Some see it as an attempt to stay relevant. Others think it's simply survival. Snapchat's payout program is one of the last places a creator can still earn fast money, even with limited brand access. And you can tell most of the content is likely from a time before the allegations due to his appearance.
He's back. I wouldn't say he's back. What I would say is he posted for the very first time. I don't know what the fuck has gone through his head. Why the fuck is he got his fucking dogs out on his Snapchat? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck? We've always said he's had fucking hanging feet, and there's the fucking proof, mate. Put your fucking socks on, you scruffy.
Suit me. Well, yes, it does, young fiddler. I think you look rather attractive, Mr. Fiddler. And I hope that you're settling down very well into the United Kingdom. I'd actually say you're looking pretty attractive, Mr. Fiddler. It does suit you. What a strange thing to put up after all of that. Is that his first snapback? That is, bro, we've not forgotten, bruv. That's not A1 deflection tactics, my G.
For now, Andres Barrientos waits between two worlds. Innocent until proven guilty, but living with the weight of a verdict the internet already gave him. And whether he's cleared or convicted, one truth remains: the career he built from nothing.
Try Artlist's new AI voiceover model, and you'll be saying things like this real review.
The diction is precise.
The performances will never be the same again. Right now, young Philly's story isn't over. He remains innocent until proven guilty, and the truth will come out in court, not in the comment section. We don't know what really happened, and it's not our place to decide. But based on what we do know, the extradition, the evidence presented, and a full trial now set, it's clear this isn't going away anytime soon. Whatever the verdict, the damage is already done. The laughter, the energy, the rise from a South London estate to the top of British entertainment, all of it now carries a shadow. Maybe one day we'll know the full truth, but for now, the story of young Philly stands as a reminder of how fragile fame can be and how fast it can all disappear.
I know there's still more I can do, but I'm fulfilled. Do you get what I'm saying? So now what excites me is seeing that success to my family when I gave my mum a little job.
Damn, Philly, man.
A message in the group, like, guys, look at my bag. Like, what a feeling.
Boy, had numerous brand deals, bro.
I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting my channel for the last few months. I've got no video editing background or...
Yeah, man, that's the end of the video. YouTube, man, that's crazy to hear, but shit, fuck it. We'll see what's going on in the court hearing is. It's your boy She Loves B-Law, man. Road to 5K. We already hit 1,000 subs already. Now we just need those 4,000 watch hours. So on to the next video. Let's get it. Let go. Ew.